Well, today it's a bright Friday morning. We're here at Community Cycles. We're with our friend Shawn. Today what we're doing is dedicating the tire recycling program to the McQuerry family. So we've got Shawn with us, and Shawn, tell us a little bit about the history of the family, kind of the passion behind cycling, and why you chose to help support this project.
Yeah, so we're talking about the logo. Back in the 50s, my grandfather and great uncle established the McQuerry Trailer company in Fort Worth. So my father worked there, and afterwards he met my mom in Arlington, Texas, and they came up to Colorado a few years later. And throughout their entire life, they've been involved with bicycling and exercise. And through that, I decided to sponsor this program. So we see we have the jeans today out of the McQuerry Memorial Tire Program.
Love the story. They knew the secret before everybody else.
Yeah.
How fun. Shawn, it was a pleasure. We're presenting the certificate for you. And just again, want to thank you for being our inaugural partner to the recycling program. Dax, tell us now that we're collecting tires, what's next, man? What happens? What does it look like?
Well, after we go through and examine each tire pretty closely and determine the ones that we can reuse before we recycle, then we put them in this barrel, we'll save them, and every Wednesday we drive down to Charm, EcoCycle, and we recycle them.
So Dax, obviously part of the model of Community Cycles is kind of a closed loop system, right? Taking the goods, repurposing that, recycling.
Yes.
Tell us about recycling tires, like why, right?
I mean, throwing away hundreds of tires each week it kind of like eats at your soul. I know people drop things off here at any thrift store really because they feel bad about throwing things away that might still have some use or might still have some life left in them.
So when this program was coming about, we looked at finding partners. A big partner obviously is the McQuerry family and their gratitude towards us. And then also the City of Boulder. So tell us a little bit about how that came about.
There was a group of thrift stores that got together and about how much product is coming into our stores and the best way to recycle them, get rid of them. And so the city actually funded us, I believe it was $1,500 or maybe $2,000 to help cover the initial costs. And then with private donors such as the McQuerry family helped us to achieve our goal. And I think last time I counted, we were above 2,500 tires recycled this year.
So in the first 7 months of the year, we recycled 2,500 tires. So there's the tire recycling program. Again, part of our service and how we keep the life cycle of cycling goods going. Just clear for both members and non-members of Community Cycles, we take those without charge.
Exactly.